throws it, and then she's like, get down! Get down!
They just grabs
And then the alien, like, starts to grab her. And then you see it transform back, and it's like, shh, 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 shh. And it's like this, like, little girl, and she's just like, what happened? And Sigourney Weaver goes, you're just not you when you're hungry. That's why I became this.
Bro,
But that was a commercial.
Yes. No, it was not. That's a pitch for a commercial.
That's a dope commercial.
I mean, I fucking hate
I fucks with it.
I hate Snickers, but shit, that would make me want Snickers.
Right? I'm just saying. The alternative commercial, by the way, same thing, except she's running for safety, and then she sees the emergency, and it says like the emergency preparedness kit, and she looks all around, and it has like all these different things, has like snakes, all this other kind of stuff, and then it says aliens, and then you see the Snickers.
That's dope. No, that's dope.
Yeah.
Bro, pitch it to them.
I'm serious.
That's dope. So, welcome to the Kickback Podcast. I believe this is episode 15, I believe. So, as you know, this is Cameron, CJRD. With me, I got Sebastian, Carrie's here, Corey's here.
Keanu. Guest star.
Yeah.
I mean, cause you back now. You back. So we're gonna see you every time, like every Sunday.
Yeah.
If all I need to do is feed you and bring you alcohol, bro, that happens every fucking night at Chris' house. Like, Chris is like the only person that's just like, I ain't got no food. But yeah, hold up. Y'all hungry? Here's some crawfish out of nowhere. Here's a steak.
There's some ribs.
You drink?
Some pork rinds.
Chris, he's not lying. Straight up what you do. You go make a gourmet 5-star meal for everybody.
I like entertaining. That's all
That's nothing. He's hospitable.
Yeah, that's it. I like that hospitable. There you go. Bruh, you literally start the conversation with, don't come over here expecting food, because I have no food. You get here, there's like candles lit, music's playing. It's like, you're like, damn, that was step into like a romance or some shit.
A little winding down.
I'd be like,
There's
my
a
bad for
line.
interrupting Tiffany, and then realize that he made the meal for you.
Realize she left.
It was their anniversary and we still came over.
Why would y'all do that?
It was not her.
Oh no, not her birthday. We still came over. I was my cake. And I was trying to leave. I was trying to leave, and then Chris was like, when you going, nigga? Like, I got
No, I already had a plate.
Yeah, this is our lobster, but I fixed me and Tiffany lobster, and then Cameron and Sebastian came up with a cake. So since they came up with a cake, I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna make shrimp for them. So you don't think it's the wife's birthday? You don't think?
Wait. I like how they said.
She wants to go.
I like that.
I'm taking the fuck out. And it's like, oh, come back. I got food.
I like how he said, they came in with a cake, so I didn't have to just get the shrimp. But then he's like, so I made him some shrimp, some mashed potatoes, so they just do it all out. Like, is that like
I would just hand you a frozen bag of shrimp. There you go, nigga. Have fun.
You gotta be sure too.
I gotta make sure everybody's happy. That's what everybody's happy. So how is everybody? Everybody good? There we go, Carrie. There we go. I'm gonna get this wine for you every time. Like, where can I find this? Let them tell. I've heard of that shit before.
That's because it's at every.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's everywhere.
There we go. Okay, that's horn. It's
like
scary horn.
freaking horns.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of that shit. I'm
Two
gonna.
horns. This was the best.
It's literally-
I mean, we ain't sponsored.
It's
You want to sponsor us?
because it won 2
Oh, that pissed me off.
Yeah.
It's normally $4. They made it $5.19 now. I'm mad as shit.
Every time Carrie's coming, I need the heads up so I can get her wine ready,
Oh,
okay?
my
I mean that shit. Everybody, Avengers, they did it again. I mean, fucking broke records, $4 million. So I know you didn't get to see a chance to see the Endgame yet. I would say I liked it. It was great. They broke records again. My only thoughts, are that, as a comic book fan, I just wanted certain people to kind of highlight more or showcase more, or you know, that's it. I want to expect more. Yeah, and then also now because they got the Russo's brothers are leaving. You know, it just makes me wonder like what direction are they gonna go for the future movies. So that's all.
Well, what I was gonna say is, like, it just had too many cinematic moments. You know what I mean? Like, for like 3 hours. You know what I
Doesn't
mean?
a movie have to have cinematic?
Time my boss and everything.
He's like, he's about to say some bullshit. Let me finish.
Go ahead. Just since it's talking about 3 hours of movie, you know what I mean? It seemed like the longer it got towards the end, they stretched all the emotion out of just one. You know, each actor had like a long scene.
It's so pretty much like stretching it
Yeah.
out. Everybody got that screen time.
I get it, but then it's like closer it got towards the end, it's like they focused more on emotion instead of any action.
Yes, because they were trying to make people cry.
That's right. That's cool.
But after 20 years, you can do that. After 20 years?
It was not 20 years.
10 years.
I'm like,
After 10 years in the make, my bad.
But cool. But you know, man, my thing is the fact that like it I understand it needed some of it, but it seemed like it was over dramatic on too much of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the action at the beginning was cool, but the beginning of it was slow. Then in the middle, it seemed like alright, it's taking off. Then after that, it's like alright, well, when we gonna see some more fight? You know what I mean? Instead, it was more like tearjerker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was basically what he's trying to say is it was like a one night stand that you had, but it's too soon after you just broke up with your girl.
what the fuck?
You finished real early, but then you regret it afterwards.
I've never heard that one. That's one way to talk, give a review of a movie. Cool.
Compared to a one night stand.
You good, my dude?
I'm great.
But the one night stand though was great though, right?
I have no idea. I was just bringing up something from a movie. Like, we don't make it into reality. I have no idea.
I mean,
it could have been so good that you cried. I don't know.
Have you ever had one night stand like that?
No, I haven't. But if I do, I'm gonna say I do right after.
Ladies, you hear that?
As long as you put Bailey in a cage. Oh, babe.
Oh yeah.
And Bailey too.
That's
It was
one
Bailey in
night.
the cage too.
That's
Bailey in the cage too.
whoa. You don't put Cameron in the cage. Cameron leaves. You said, yo, girl about to come over? Okay, bye. Hey, everybody get the fuck out. Come on, let's go.
No, it was not that calm. It was, everyone get the fuck out.
There you go.
This shit. Pour out some drink. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm like, bro, what's going on here, man?
Man trying to get some.
There's not like that, but he's got your back.
You know what? I'll say this much. At least you keep it real.
There you go. I don't ever want to be
Sitting here trying to enjoy my night, play more time, but this nigga said, convoy out, let's get the fuck out of here. Everybody told me to come
Chris did not appreciate every showing up at his house. Look at his face. Look at his face.
I was good. I was good.
The only thing I would problem with is I really wish you said roll out.
Damn. Wait, no, I said Avengers December though.
No.
They didn't. You fucking liar.
No, you should have. Right, but no, you should have said roll out.
You right.
Because you said
Alright,
I mean, he's an Avenger. What Avenger is he?
Yeah, we haven't discussed that at all.
Cool.
Right now we haven't found.
Corey?
Yeah, Corey. Like in DC.
Corey, what now?
In DC's Oliver, Green Arrow.
Stop that.
Okay, but in Marvel,
Marvel, that's like
Hey, Chris.
we gotta still discover that.
He's the
Like,
dark abyss
like-
in space.
You
Like-
doing that Game of Thrones one?
see.
of everybody here, like Jaren, he's not here, but makes sense. Spider-Man. Okay?
Yeah.
Captain America over there makes sense.
Correct.
Somehow y'all want to say I'm Hulk, but I don't think I'm Hulk. But
I'm Deadpool.
Ew, why
I
are
already
you
got the
treating it
tattoo.
like that?
you know what? I've been around you long enough, but I'm gonna take that. Okay?
Alright.
Okay?
Wait,
I think.
Deadpool tattoo?
Wait.
I got a Deadpool tattoo.
I think what's really upsetting is it's so funny to me sometimes how every single time period somebody comes around and they're like brand new and they're like, oh, "Hun, this character," and they do it without a breath, and it's always like, "You know what? You are." And Corey like literally straight up came up and he's just like, "I'm Green Lantern," and we were like,
Hello.
"No."
You are not willful.
Oh shit! It came from
Angry.
It came from Karen. How was that?
No, he was angry.
Gee.
Half of the Harveys?
I am not angry.
You
Don't let this rhetoric fool you.
Bro, here we go. You're easy. Hold up.
Time out.
Is this not you? I'm about to name some stuff.
Time out. I'm going somewhere.
Bro, I say get your stuff beforehand.
Yeah, but it was chill in the fridge.
This is more alcohol.
Then bring everybody some.
No,
That's what I'm
That's
doing.
what he's doing. It's more alcohol.
Y'all bring the cups
You
too.
know, Corey needs his chips.
Yeah.
What was that?
see? I told you. Everybody talk about it. We had a whole conversation.
So, while that's going, this at the top. Alright. Do men actually have a second nature to them when the women not around?
Yes.
Second nature.
Yes.
Say second nature. I just like
Yes.
Alright.
No, yes.
Yes.
I'm not gonna. Corey's
Yes.
pretty much the same.
No.
He says some things, but no, he'll say them in front of while I'm there too.
Nah.
Yes.
To an extent.
You have totally different.
No,
ways.
like, to an extent.
But what I will let you know
Whenever
is
he's drinking, like, especially if you're there, he'll say the same shit. But if he's drinking with his niggas,
He's loud. He's like,
yeah.
let me explain. So this is what it is. It's not Corey's fault. It's not any man's fault. It's
Oh, wait.
literally, and this is gonna sound
No, it's
dumb, but it's literally testosterone.
You got the.
No, it literally is. So the thing is,
sit down and
females still have a number of
Yeah,
testosterone, so you'll be able to relate to this as well.
Okay. Hand it out.
So when females are in the mood or horny,
Hey.
No.
You know people don't like females.
Hey,
we had a topic. We had a
Stop.
podcast about this.
All right, my bad. No, because I'm not calling any individual female. I'm saying females as in females, because you have males and
Chris
females.
brought this up several times already.
Right, but it's okay when you address them in a gender as female because that is the scientific definition.
it's 2019. There's multiple genders right now.
Anyway, the ones that classify themselves as female.
I believe I'm a male.
So they also
Is this the beer or is this the?
So they also emit testosterone. They just do not emit as much testosterone as men. Also, although it has been proven that women do get horny to an extent, they don't get horny in the same way as men all the time. But when women are horny in the same way as a man,
There's a window.
exactly. But when you're in that window, you have one goal only, and you will literally left, right, move everything out of your way in order to get to that path.
Nigga, did you just give me a cup?
Oh, oh yeah.
Okay?
My bad.
But that's correct, right? Yeah, exactly. So imagine being a male who has that exact same thing, just way more often. So it's not his fault that he is that way, but when you are around, even if it's like even the slightest thing all the way in the back of his mind, it is gonna alter his right, left, because he's just trying to get straight to a goal.
Good breakdown. Good breakdown.
Man, no.
No?
I thought he would do something different because you his nigga.
Wait, what do you mean?
Corey. But he does that shit to you too?
What?
He drinks from a drink and says, hey, this is for you. Like, what the fuck?
He does it to me.
Yeah.
See, and he doesn't fuck the individual, bro. Like,
Man, how long have we known each other? Like about
At least.
You want it? Yes, no?
shit. Probably like 7 years, maybe.
It's 10 years.
Yeah, we know each other since like
Can we
pass it?
pass that to
yeah,
your
4
brother?
minutes.
12 years actually.
I'm
still trying to
longer.
finish this, Henry.
Yeah.
While you empty?
I always feel like
we
in
met
space.
my 7th grade, so
I've
2 years of
known
middle
John
school,
longer.
4 years of high school, 4 years of college, plus
There you go.
Plus the 3 years that you're still there.
yeah.
And the 4 years I was in the Marine Corps.
No, that's 4 years of college.
I still need him longer.
Ooh,
That's dark. Okay.
why? Because you knew him from 6th grade.
I know
I know, we've known each other since elementary.
Since Hurricane
Holy
Katrina.
shit.
It's
So
not.
it's Katrina him.
keep the door closed again.
Okay,
She was a big.
Chris, I can understand Why it says King of the North.
Why? Because it's super dark.
Mm-hmm. Wintertime, dark beer.
Oh. Okay.
It's cold, dark beer.
Yeah.
The thing is that he has to know
I can dig it.
this by, going through the different seasons of drinking all of the beer.
Ooh. So you have it.
No,
It seems like you letting it down, bro.
No, it's that I have. That's her issue. That I drank all the beer all
All
the
of the
seasons.
time. All
The
of
truth
the
comes
time.
out. So speaking of Game of Thrones, a lot of people were.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready for tonight. I'm not ready.
Not ready for tonight? Why you not ready?
Someone's gonna die and I'm not.
A lot of people gonna die.
Alright.
For 2 hours, I think
I don't
Wait,
care
2
about
hours?
the.
Wait, 2 hours? I'm hyped. I'm ready.
Somebody has
Dragonfly!
Oh boy.
I don't know, it's 2 hours.
I'm not ready.
Look, I just want to see a dragon fight, and I need it to be a 3-way fight. I need
That's
what's her
their
name?
brother.
Huh?
That's their brother. They're gonna freak out.
You better get your brother.
brother dead.
But they've seen their brother.
Okay, your brother.
Oh my God.
Your brother's spitting ice at you. Come on.
Look, man,
ice fire.
here. No,
It's not ice fire, it's
For
hot
the
fire.
record, no.
Blue
For the
fire,
record,
whatever.
if one of
Blue
my
fire is
family
hot
members-
fire.
If any of my family members die, come back to life, and try to come at me, they gonna die.
Whoa.
I already buried
You
them.
ain't gonna try to like.
No, you dead, bro.
But.
You said done.
You dead.
Wow.
No.
Oh God,
There's
dude.
no-
You died
Hold on,
once.
question. Because he said something yesterday that just confused the heck out of me. I
What'd I
guess I
say?
missed it.
When done.
Their uncle, the Stark's uncle, he said he's a White Walker, but he's not evil.
No, yeah. You know what I mean?
How?
Okay.
You just watched
No,
the so you
okay,
have the
stop.
first memory of
No.
it.
So pretty much,
How?
he's not a real.
He's not a White Walker.
He's not a full. White
He's
Walker.
no.
Yes,
He's children of the
Stop,
forest.
yo.
Huh?
Chill. He's not even a White Walker. Alright, so what happened was, he said he was created the same way, not that a White Walker was created, but the whatever the freak, the bad guys, huh?
The Night
The
King.
The Night
generals,
King.
or whatever.
He was created the same way the Night King was created, with a black spike
But not all
straight
the
to the
way?
chest. No. Same way by the same people.
Then why is he evil?
Hang on.
Children of the forest.
The children of the forest man. But here's the thing you also have to think about. The person in which they did it to at first was their enemy.
Okay.
So in the time period that he was turned with them being an enemy towards someone. When the uncle was turned, the uncle was trying to protect something, which was his nephew. Because I feel like the uncle knew the truth the entire time.
Yeah.
The only nigga who knows the truth.
Okay.
I
So
thought
that's
he was
literally
like.
really different. So he actually is
He's like the Night King.
No,
He's
I
dead.
thought he was like half or something. Like he
Oh.
got cut half.
But,
But
you
I
don't want
felt
to
like he used that, but I was just confused as to why he was evil. I missed it.
That's his face towel, bro. Wipe the
So,
floor.
alright, pause. So you not only you miss your whole mouth, you go ahead and take somebody else's towel that he wipes his forehead with.
hey,
You
we
like
both
it
trash in the
So then Corey goes ahead and sits there and not only takes a sip out of some beer, and offers it to his homie, and then sits there and says,
That's what I
and
think
then he
about
goes. And then after he does that, he was like, hey, pour everybody else some real quick. And then, hey, Sebastian, no, you're not finished. You want some? Hey, that's why y'all are fucking.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There you go. All right.
So a lot of people were upset on last week's episode of Game of Thrones
Why?
with
Arya.
What?
her sexing.
Here's my thing.
Time out. One at a time. Good God.
Jesus.
Y'all about to fight cans here.
No. They were
in
no.
the world.
They were like the people who were upset were, and I saw like a little post of this, and I don't know if you're talking about the exact same thing, but there was like a whole bunch of lesbians who were upset because
They thought she was a lesbian? Okay.
Why just?
But you can't just assume.
No,
It's
but like-
2019. You
no,
can't
but like-
assume someone's
but hang on, no, but my thing
Just
is,
because they act like a guy.
no,
Oh,
but my thing was, like the entire time period I saw her macking out old dude. Like even when she was like 13 and the dude was 16, when he had his shirt off, she was like, oh my gosh. Like, so I'm confused. Like, don't get me wrong, she may also be bisexual. But the thing was, with that blonde girl, it was more of like a hate thing. So if anything,
Hate fuck.
exactly.
That was a,
Which-
she's trying to save herself. She was
Right.
trying to kill her.
Well, I don't know. You know, maybe she swings both ways. I don't know. I'm not worried about her.
My thing is,
And then she wanted
I
to
want to
fight.
say something really fast. Whenever you brought up that question, for a second, I was scared as fuck that Carrie was about to smack that fucking wine bottle on the table. I was like, yo.
yeah, oh my god, that
No.
It's just a I cannot assume.
Did you just assume my sexuality?
I mean,
Dude, they get
to me at first it was kind of weird because I was like, oh, I gotta remember.
I called it at the beginning of them, so I was like, ooh,
I,
they're gonna smash.
here's the thing. I knew that it was going to happen when HBO released a statement reminding viewers Arya is 18.
Yeah.
Right? That was an hour before the episode aired. They're like,
Yeah, but
we want to remind our viewers.
Wait, so also, let's be real. They ain't even showed nearly as much of Arya as they could.
She
You
probably didn't
saw
sign that contract.
no, you saw no boobs. You saw no.
Another person that they haven't showed any boob is the one that's very handsome.
Very handsome.
So
I don't call, you don't
handsome.
call a woman handsome, sir.
Very handsome. What is her name?
The night.
The giant.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, just don't worry about it.
Is the big woman still here?
But they don't show any boob.
You want to know why? You want
That's
to
what
know?
the, that's what
You
the
want to
dude
know
said.
why? Because give it a few more episodes. She gonna bang the red-haired dude who drinks giant milk, or she gonna bang what's the other dude's name?
Jamie Lannister.
The Lannister. He gonna show her what nubs can do.
No.
What nubs can do?
Have you seen her face? Have you seen her face?
Have you seen the way
He said
that they look at her?
Yes, like a knife face.
No, they look at her.
Like a knife.
No, they don't look at her like a knife.
No,
They
they
look
don't.
at her
Yeah.
like something they can mount.
The red.
The red-haired dude. If you didn't get it, hang on.
Not like
No,
oh, she
no.
thinks it's creepy.
Look, I don't know if y'all didn't realize
He
this.
put
or
down
not.
his stickers for this one.
His whole story about him. Spoiler alert, because if y'all haven't watched last week's episode, shame on y'all, because y'all should have watched it by now. But anyway, if y'all
I
anyway,
haven't watched the whole series.
all right, that's fine. But anyway, when the dude sits there, looks you dead in your eyes, does not move from your eyeballs, when he says, "So what I did is I went and I found a giant at the age of 10.
I don't want to
I chopped off
know.
her head." Hang on. And then he says, "I crawled in the bed with the giant, butt naked. She
No.
thought I was a baby, and she allowed me to suck on her teeth." Bruh, if that don't say, you know I like tall girls.
Bro, whatever you're saying, she's too handsome to take off.
You know what? And then you know what else he did? And then he was like, "And I sucked on that milk. That's why I'm so strong." As he slurps some
Correct.
stuff
He
down,
slurped the whole-
that had white juices coming down his face. Translation:
Bruh.
You know I drink it.
If she do the thing and keep showing boob, I'm cutting it.
Why you cutting it off?
I'm cutting it.
He said,
Why?
watch Game of Thrones in my
Equal
house.
opportunity.
We done.
No, she looks like the back of this nigga's phone.
Oh my god.
She does not look like that, bro.
She is not that bad.
She looks like my baby buddy.
Oh boy.
At what?
I would have heard this name shit from my phone.
I'm sorry.
I feel a little attacked.
You're right.
Oh god.
My bad. Yeah, she's out there. She's out there. Ballpark.
No, she's in it.
Yeah, in it to not do
Her
it.
and Jamie. I'm shooting for her and Jamie.
Mm-mm. That dude was an asshole.
But he's nice now.
No, forget Jamie.
I saw that.
He
thing
was
today.
in the beginning, but he's
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. You was talking to your sister. I got no mercy for you. Like, I don't give a fuck about
He's a
you.
nice guy. He's a nice guy now.
Well, hey,
He redeemed
James.
himself in the show.
top topics. Cameron, what is your guilty pleasure, bro?
The
Like,
fuck?
guilty pleasure.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you already know Oreos. Like, nigga, like,
What?
Oh.
you said, what's my guilty pleasure? Oreos.
Well, I'll give you them.
When you talk, are you talking about the cookie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I just want to clarify.
Oh my God.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
And on. Go.
My guilty pleasure would be listening to horror stories.
Horror stories? Listening to horror stories?
Yeah. Like, I hate scary movies.
Wait,
but I
wait.
love horror stories.
Like people talking about like their real life horror stories, or just horror stories like horror stories?
But-
like
I got a
horror stories.
question
in
though.
general.
Like, I'm just gonna worry about you.
4:55.
I'm just worried about you.
6 o'clock.
So, when just please tell me, like, when a scary, like a video comes out. So like, oh, don't watch this video because you'll see the ghost. You gonna turn that shit off, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it. If it's a freaking ghost in it, like a ring.
No, you ain't gonna watch that shit.
I'm not about
You ain't gonna watch that
Let
shit.
me tell you a story.
Like, I know he would look for it, but
No,
like,
let me tell you a story. This motherfucker came to my house when we were in high school. He was spending the night, and it was like he's on that couch, I'm on this couch. I told him like cool, later.
Like I'll share the couch.
No, I said he's on that couch. I'm on this
I was
couch.
trying to tell him.
But I told him no, but he's still like, bro.
Corey's
Somebody-
trying to love him. They want to cuddle with him.
He said somebody must have died here, bro. I feel a strong spiritual energy.
y'all didn't get the fuck out.
He's like, I don't like this shit.
Y'all didn't get the fuck out.
And
Dude.
I'm still like,
No, I'm worried about.
fuck, I don't live here. What the fuck you talking about?
I'm worried about both of
He
y'all.
said,
Why?
he's sitting here like, then he woke up and said, yeah, bro, I was having nightmares all night. I don't know if I can swim that here again. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, no. What's wrong with you? You stayed.
Where am I gonna go? My house was freshly built for us.
Mom, Dad, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Somewhere around.
On the Stafford, Texas.
So, Carrie, you know,
Okay.
when it comes to
Shit,
ghosts
I
and
just
shit, you
feel
gotta
weird.
protect yourself, because that nigga gonna stay. He gonna be like, I bought this house.
Yeah,
There was a moment I tried to close my mom's door, and yes, I know that my foot, like my shoe got caught and it pushed the door back, but I was like, oh, the ghost wants the door open, the ghost's gonna have your door open. Good night. And she just like, oh, you close this door. So I had a whole conversation with this non-existent ghost as I was closing the door. I'm like, I'm sorry, she wants the door closed, so you can't fight her. And she was just like, stop acting like there's a ghost in the house.
No, that's what you do. Save yourself.
I was like, I'm sorry, she wants the door shut.
Corey, you have to spell it, bro.
Alcohol.
Because it's all going on.
What
I
is it?
don't drink as much as you think I'm drinking, but boy, every time I see you drinking.
No, you don't.
Nigga, what is that?
That was the first topic of when you're not around your woman. There you go. Drinking. You know what I mean? So when he's not around, Carrie.
Lies. I play games.
Niggas in the fuck up like, when you're not around, like, every time I see you, you have alcohol. And it's like,
Jason plays games around me too, so like, I don't know.
All right. Just remember this. We're gonna stamp mark this.
We gonna.
The fact they're saying everything they do around each other doesn't change, and when they go and get married, we'll see.
I don't give a fuck. Alright, that's just fake. Everybody changes. Because at the end of the day, I say this, at the end of the day, when you spend time with somebody,
Yes.
the more you spend time with them,
Yes.
eventually it's like,
Because
you either got two reactions. It's either get the fuck out, and so eventually I'm tired of waking up seeing your face sometimes. And it's like, you have those moments. Or it's those moments, where you been? You been gone? Like, goddamn, like,
because you still need your own time.
yeah. And then that's how you get in trouble, because Chris, you like, I invited everybody here, we're still spending time together.
Where's Jarrell? Is Jarrell coming?
No, Jarrell's not coming.
Dressing got to work at 6, but
No.
I told him it was at 3:30.
I think there's another reason he wasn't coming.
Oh, okay. Oh, you talking about because your wife?
Okay, yeah, she went ham on him. You went ham on him.
Hey, I'm
I
not
tried.
gonna lie though.
I
That's not how people are supposed to look.
No, I didn't know him on. I was speaking from experience. Look, okay, you don't know. Okay,
You make this nigga
was at-
fucking joke the entire time.
Hold up. You would see it for the viewers, Spotify, YouTube. Chris had his housewarming party. What was that? Last week, 2 weeks ago? No, it was last time.
Chris, now everybody who watches this knows you have a house.
Yeah, you got a house. Oh, you got surprise. This is Chris' house. Congratulations. So,
When we posting this.
So I'm playing. I mean, Jarrell made some devil eggs. You know, don't get me wrong. Like normally when I'm playing makes it.
Oh, he was bold and tried him.
Normally when they make it,
Delete.
it's like it's at least fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. I come with the policy of certain other people. You shouldn't probably eat anything from the house, but you know, I didn't say that, Uncle. I love you, Uncle. I didn't say that. But you know what? But Jarrell made these double eggs, bro. And that shit had me on the toilet for like 3 days. I had mucus, like
Because, alright, this is why he said, this is the reason why he said it was good. Because he sat there, used the ingredients that he said he got from the internet. And then after he got the recipe from the internet, he said one of the final toppings was melted butter on top of the egg. Plus, after he did that, he saw that it was the ingredient was to put melted butter with cayenne, mix it with cayenne and paprika, and then put that with bacon bits on top of that.
I don't think that's how.
Yeah, it's called $1 Million Eggs.
I've never had the butter, the cayenne
You
pepper,
don't
and
put
the
butter.
bacon bits I've had on deviled eggs. But I didn't even try one. I was like, that doesn't look right. I don't want one.
No.
And I love deviled eggs.
Yeah.
No.
The first time she came was around my family, and there was a tray of deviled eggs, and she ate like damn near over half the tray of deviled eggs. The only ones she didn't eat were the ones that my family members took before she got there. It was one like, I was like, oh yeah. Everybody getting 2 or 3. She's sitting here like.
So that brings me to this. There you go. Hold on.
He didn't say he was guilty fucking pleasure.
No, he said alcohol. Carry.
I didn't say shit.
We said it for you. Come on.
The fuck?
The old time Disney Channel songs.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
That is like a party in my room.
I'm pretty open.
I jam out. I do all the dances and everything.
I'm pretty open.
You're such a nigga.
Guilty pleasure.
But you're such a white girl. I don't understand.
We already know his guilty pleasure. You want to know his guilty pleasure? Here's what, bro.
Anyway.
No. Admitting that he has feelings for a girl and this fucking lot of shit, I can't do nothing about it.
Okay, that was actually.
I did go to a word mistake.
Damn.
No, but I saw the.
Anyway.
That's something you do. You abuse the fuck out of your phone.
So,
That's not guilty pleasure. Everybody knows that.
so, what I want to say is, back to motherfucking topic. What the fuck are muffins?
Oh.
Y'all don't want to talk about that, I'm talking about this shit.
He was
So,
mad about this shit yesterday.
yes, because
Yes.
Muffins.
growing up, muffins.
Like the food, the
Oh
breakfast
my god.
Yes, what is muffins?
I told you I didn't want to do this
It's like
topic.
a cake.
I know, no, we're still talking about it.
It is an acceptable breakfast cupcake.
I'm being honest.
That is all that it is.
I never
No
knew
icing.
of a muffin until I went to fucking high school. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dad didn't make no muffins.
Yes, he did.
Mom didn't make no muffins. No, it was cupcakes and brownies.
They bought it from motherfucking Walmart. That's a lie.
What muffins did we buy from Walmart?
If you don't have icing, it's a muffin. If you don't put icing on it,
Hold on, wait, no, well, that's not other people's definition. Other people's definition is muffin is an old shit. Cause if that's wait, so then how is that different from a brownie, nigga?
cause it's square,
And chocolatey.
It's literally how it's made.
nigga. Talk about pause. If you go ahead and take icing off of a cupcake, then what is it? Is it a cupcake?
Yeah,
No.
No.
it's still a cupcake.
We're not
No,
doing this.
okay.
No.
It's cake.
No,
No.
a cupcake, that would just be the cake, but muffins themselves,
I think it would be a
it's
cake.
different. It's a little different.
Right.
Hardier.
Now, this is a different definition. Even a culinary, if you put icing on a thing of a muffin, you know what I mean? It's just if you take the icing off, it's just a cake. If you go ahead and just make it breakfasty with any blueberry or anything else, it's a muffin.
So muffin is
And it'll be a cupcake.
Now what?
And it'll be a cupcake if I put icing on it.
Yes, so
What? Yeah, you put icing on it. Yes,
So
it's
what
a
you're
cupcake.
telling me is I can make you both dessert and breakfast at the same time.
Yes.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Was that I don't believe it or I
Okay,
do believe
putting
it?
icing on an actual, like a blueberry muffin, I wouldn't
That's
consider that
blasphemy.
Let
cupcake.
me
It's
I'll do it on a 9-grain muffin. I'll put icing on that. What is that?
A muffin.
That is a whole grain.
That's a cupcake?
That's not a
Tell
fucking
me
cupcake.
a 9-grain muffin. You know what that means?
Sebastian.
There's icing on it. It's gonna be disgusting, but
That
it's
means it's fiber for days,
Hey,
sir.
hey, hey.
Sebastian,
Hey.
give that to a kid and see what they say.
I just want to say this shit. I just want to say
They're
this
gonna
shit.
eat icing off
One
it.
time.
That shit.
One time I'm gonna say this shit. Don't ever fucking question Kim. Kim's a motherfucking creative genius. Motherfucker, I had y'all talking about motherfucking muffin for fucking 5 minutes. Look at that
We
shit.
didn't discuss it. We say you're stupid. You
How
got
about you? You slow for 5 minutes. That's why
We
Cameron, aka
Listen,
this is
we're
one
just
time
talking
motherfucker
about
said my idea Fantasy. Cameron is the artist known as Wolf, and he's releasing
Man,
this
you
book.
don't go ahead and
Songs
speed this shit up.
songs for that so
Bye, man. Come on, man. God damn. Talk about that goddamn muscle.
When are you releasing this book?
Man, if we don't speed this bullshit up,
No, when is he gonna release
fuck
this
that
book?
book, man. That book's like
Wait.
3 years from now.
No, I know.
50 poems.
No, hang on.
Oh,
Let's see.
shit.
When you coming out with this book, huh? Is it coming out next week?
They
Don't tell
stop
me
it.
it releases this Tuesday, does it?
No.
Oh, okay. Should we look out for it at Barnes and Noble?
No, I mean, you got, man, I'm trying to get it done for my birthday. I'm trying
It's
to
your birthday in July.
Yeah,
So in July you plan on wait, the book's not done?
not yet.
So it's not even at the publisher.
Hasn't even started.
It started.
Is there an actual document for your?
Yeah, I got 7 poems already.
Out of the 50.
Yeah, I just gotta keep working.
I have a. When did you start writing these poems?
I was writing poems.
Okay.
So this is good for
I
you.
had a book of poems, but I got rid of it for past relationships.
Oh, is that where the book's gonna come from? Book of the Last Oak? It's bedroom found.
Bro, when you visit this shit, anyway.
Bro, don't make me go get
Anyway.
Bro, all I gotta say is don't make me go get them recipes
What?
from where they should have gone.
The garbage.
Anyway, well, are you gonna get those new sneakers, bro? You gonna get those Thanos sneakers that Adidas got?
No.
Why not?
I'd rather get those DVZ sneakers.
Price.
Why? Hey, no,
You
but
said
I don't.
Adidas sneakers.
Hey, I don't.
Yes, I'd rather buy those.
Hey, but
And I don't really buy
It's
shoes.
not
Who's
gonna
making
be.
those?
Alright, for shoe
Those
heads.
Nikes.
For.
What?
I think they're Nikes or
why are
Adidas.
you buying shoes that never existed?
What? What are you talking about? Shut up. That sounds stupid. For a shoe head, that's not gonna be a collector. That's not gonna be a collector. Reason why, because Adidas normally make a big load of shoes. They don't actually make, like you said, go ahead. When it comes to Jordans go ahead and put out only so many.
not anymore.
Yes, they do.
No, they still put out more now than they did before.
That's not true either. Like,
What the hell?
put them on, they'll never be coming out again.
No, I'm talking about.
They re-release them, but they're not the same shoe.
I know. I'm
Diesel the fuck.
What year are those from?
What year is these from?
Hey, guys.
Watch.
2001.
I'm talking about now. I'm talking about the newer ones, the newer releases.
Time out. On the topic of Thanos,
Hey,
did you know if you
this is
Google
mine.
Wait, fine, go ahead and say
I
it.
get to say it. This was me. If you Google just Thanos, there's a
Little Infinity Gauntlet.
thank you, and you click it, and it snaps. Everything disappears.
Like,
It
if you
all
got straight
disappears. No, look, it's all disappearing. Boom, this disappeared. Boom, disappeared.
Wait,
By the way-
but that's not right though, because it shouldn't disappear because you should only
Okay,
take out the ones
no,
that you took out.
So on the actual computer, it like dissolves into like dust, like in the movie, and it only does half the stuff. But this is the first time I did it like on the phone, and you click it again, and it does this. Because I'm assuming that's what you do
Here's
in
a
the
time
movie,
stone.
and it all comes back.
I'm giving that girl wine every time.
Oh my god.
Every time. That shit was dope.
Oh, sometime.
I discovered this because one of my friends did it on Instagram, and so I googled it last night.
So your word is you ain't getting the sneakers.
No, sir.
You getting
No.
the sneakers.
Not.
Damn. Because you want some Dragon Ball Z,
I
got
like some neutral colored shoes. That was dark purple. That is too out there for me.
What you talking about? Dark purple?
What are you wearing one?
That is too.
What?
No,
Don't say that.
Whoa.
That's
No,
stupid.
you can
Not
wear
you.
a lot of
Not
stuff.
you.
You can wear
You will
this
make you
stuff.
not
For
you.
me personally,
Anybody but you.
That is too
It's
strange
Lakers
of a
colors.
color on
Just
your feet
wear them
for
with
me
Lakers stuff.
personally, because I like to blend in with everyone else. I like to stand out.
But why you watch
Have you never watched the Goofy movie?
The movie?
Whatever she's saying, whatever she's saying, it doesn't make sense because out of this whole couch, she's still white. So it's still gonna she stands out.
What?
That's different.
No, whatever. Dude,
Hey. I saw what
she
you
said
said.
no. I said it wrong.
I thought you were literally going to say. I thought you were going to
It sounded wrong.
I thought
but
you
it sounded.
What?
You know what I meant.
No.
And she said she likes to not stand out. So
Yeah.
That's why I'm sitting next to Sebastian. 'Cause
Yeah.
it kind of like blends in.
yeah,
half the fool than the other half is Sebastian.
She's literally trying to dig you out of your own hole.
Wait. And she didn't say it. She just said it. Then the break. Alright, so we're not getting into sneakers.
Yeah. I get those.
So, next thing. Did you get Mortal Kombat? How do y'all feel about it? Did you get the sentence came out? Was, I'm liking it. Despite other people, because they say it's not fast enough.
You
I
can
think
only
the
play 3
old
rounds
school
before you
generation.
gotta stop.
You said what?
So you can only play 3 rounds before you gotta stop.
Hey, I'm a player with arthritis, okay? I'm for those, I support gamers that have arthritis in their hands. You know
arthritis in your
You are self-diagnosed.
Yeah, that's what I do. Like shit, like you don't need no doctor.
What qualifications do you have to diagnose yourself?
Motherfucking life. I know the pain I get. I start playing the game on a PlayStation controller, which is bad for your
It
hands.
doesn't mean you have arthritis.
And then I start hurting.
It doesn't mean you have
That's
arthritis.
called carpal tunnel.
Carpal tunnel arthritis.
That's not the same. Carpal tunnel and arthritis is not the same.
Okay, so your whole body hurts.
What is carpal tunnel?
Your whole body hurts?
I mean, that's
Right,
arthritis.
Then you just suck at the game and
No.
you have an excuse.
Oh shit. Damn, give her one for real.
Fatality.
And then you came right back and was like, that's your excuse.
Damn, that was like one of my feelings for real. God damn. Shit. Like, I felt like the shit in the game was, like, God damn.
God.
You know what you just got a taste of? How Jarrell felt last night.
Did y'all
hear what happened with Drill?
I watched it.
No, I just
No.
saw him get
No.
in his face.
Did you hear the sentence that was said to him that made him have to leave
my
for 30 minutes?
Go ahead.
Oh,
He
what
left
happened?
30 minutes.
He left for 30 minutes. He had to walk away. So he already felt bad because his food poisoned him.
Okay, what part are you gonna say? And I'll say the other one.
So,
I'll say the one with
no,
grandma.
they're already laughing
oh, that was the
at
one
you.
I was just gonna jump to. Because
You wanna jump to that
that's the reason he walked away for 30 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna say the first part, then he gonna say the second part. So our grandmother passed away. Rest in peace, right?
Wait,
Nothing going on.
how long ago?
Oh, it was like last 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years.
Okay.
Okay, so the fact that Tiffany said,
That was right after my wedding.
Yeah, no, it was. And
she did it right though.
And she divvied out certain things to
Recipes.
certain individuals. The recipes
Oh,
everybody wanted.
Oh, I know.
Like everybody wanted the recipes because she had really good food.
So she gave one recipe to Jarrell, which is the sweet potato pie. So
Right.
she gave it to Uncle Wayne, but she said give it to Jarrell. So Jarrell's the only person with the sweet potato recipe.
Right.
So Tiffany says,
No, but was it the sweet potato pie recipe or was it the double layer recipe?
no, it was sweet potato pie.
Okay, sweet potato pie.
It's like, if you're that bad at the double eggs,
Yeah. You ain't
Grandma
got.
Joy should never gave you sweet potato
You
pie.
should never be cooking. You have no right to cook. You better stay out that kitchen. Both you and your daddy have no reason. You remember when Kevin Hart went off because he was talking about his teacher who wanted him to do that?
Is that moment?
That was Tiffany's moment.
Oh.
She kept going, and Jarrell was just like, ugh. And it was like a slow mo. And Tiffany was just like, straight up Joker face.
So then, he
One
hits one more.
more.
And since that says, even though it's his home for Cameron, but it hit him out the park. And since that said, Grandma Joy should never gave you a recipe. Should have gave it to Chelsea.
It would have been better used.
And Chelsea ain't even family no more.
Not only that, she doesn't even cook.
Oh,
And she don't cook.
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna let I low-key forgot who Chelsea was first. It's like,
Oh,
until he said that, I was like, oh yeah, that's what she.
I didn't know what these topics.
But I only know that like 3 times, so.
But after that, he walked away. I thought he went home. I understood that.
Wait. When I left with my friend Vanessa, you walked out to the parking lot and you were standing there. Was that why? Were you talking to him?
No.
No.
Okay, because everyone went to the parking lot at the same time.
Yeah, everybody vanished from the tournament real quick. And we were down like 4 niggas and everybody left.
No, and I think I was talking to Carlito. Jarrell just left to go ahead and like recoup his life.
Hey, Carlito, if you watching this, you're the nigga, bro. Like, shit, nigga,
I told
you the shit.
I told Jarrell I'm on his side, and then the first altercation he tries to put me in is with your wife, and I said no. I was like, no. I'm like,
wait. Corey, that's fucked up. You supposed to be with that nigga. If you say I got you, bro, you supposed to be like, yeah, we're down my hands.
Would you have
Wait, I didn't say that part.
So what you're telling me is, so what you're telling me is, if Jarrell hopped in a river rapid and you say, hey man, we're gonna play a game of follow the leader, and I'm gonna follow you, bro, no matter what. Jarrell's like, for real, bro? You're like, yeah, no matter what.
Right,
so
is this your real or is this me saying it?
Jarrell said
I'm
this.
saying that's Jarrell.
Yeah, you better follow him. Yeah, you better jump off.
No, you telling him that you gonna follow him no matter what. You got his back. He can be the leader for the day.
No, I'm not gonna say that shit to Jarrell. I love you, Jarrell, but no, I'm not.
Why?
I'll say that to you.
Why? Because you don't believe in Jarrell's decision?
No, I'm gonna fucking no. You know what? I love you, Jarrell. You want to what you saying? I just think some people should be in charge and some people should be.
Why? Because you see a boat that's just almost like teetering and flipping over based off the rapids of the water, and Jarrell's the first one. He says, hey, let's go use that boat to cross across the river.
Yeah, like
and it's a
having
manual
problem
paddle
trying to
boat.
find
He
it,
has no
but
idea how to
because-
paddle.
What's that show that looks like that store?
But listen,
It's
what?
brand new.
That,
So that's
that looks like that store that y'all work at?
Wait, what?
school.
What's that show that looks like?
You know what show we're talking about? The
AP
show.
Bio.
No, it's on YouTube.
Community.
Roster
No,
dog?
the one that's
Yeah.
on.
What is
I was talking about the one on
On
NBC.
YouTube.
Yeah. No, wait, no. Oh, you mean the one with the. Oh, he means the one that's like Walmart.
Oh, Superstore?
Superstore.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
you did that.
it's like, you know, reason why.
God,
Stop.
There is a character. Okay.
He watched it
just so
before.
happens to also be in a witcher, but he has the exact same attitude and the way he responds to people, where it's like, holy freaking crap. It's like Sebastian made a double and put him in the show. And that's why we love the show.
My
because
defense, I
we
said
see
no, I don't sound
in the
like
show.
that. But anyway, no, same thing. I don't follow Jarrell because just like, you know, Superstore, you know, where y'all work at, certain people shouldn't be in charge. But, you know. Anyway.
Walked into it.
That's what happened.
But anyway, no, Mortal Kombat. So pretty much, yeah, we go back. So we will be cohesive. Let's do this. So Mortal Kombat.
Did you play Mortal Kombat yet, bro?
No, but I've seen little snippets of it.
Do you have it here?
No, I didn't bring my PlayStation and stuff.
Okay.
Why you gotta bring it? Just bring the game. I have a PlayStation.
Oh, you're right, yeah, but it's stuck in my PlayStation. Like,
How can you replace it?
yeah, I need to take it out.
You can
But
push the button?
no, yeah, but I didn't do it. Like, obviously that's always stuck in my PlayStation.
That doesn't mean it's stuck. Never mind.
Whatever. That's
Technically, stuck. You know, one of the definitions
If you-
of stuck, he is correct. Because you have
If you put a penis in and it
Yeah.
doesn't go ahead and get
It's
out,
stuck
that's
between your
stuck.
legs.
No, but the thing
You can
is,
still keep the motherfucker out. That doesn't mean it's stuck.
right, it's stuck for right now. 'Cause you
Stop,
didn't
stop.
play it.
It depends on.
Mortal Kombat is a great game.
Are we talking about the disc?
Mortal Kombat is a great game.
Okay, yes.
Mortal Kombat is a great game.
Yeah. By the way, this like Mortal Kombat is one of the only games that like they.
Can you give me something to eat?
Just stop the man on camera. Not right now.
So don't feed that ego. Mortal Kombat is one of the only games that like fighting games that people actually look forward
The only one who
to.
calls him daddy.
All right, Mortal Kombat is a great game.
No, because he has 2 daughters. So the second one also.
Mortal Kombat is a great game.
So yeah, so Mortal Kombat is one of the only games.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't know he had 2 daughters?
Mortal Kombat is like one of the only games that people are actually looking forward to the story. I mean, but overall, I like the game. I know some people want it to be faster, but yeah, I like the game. But
One person must be faster.
I mean, he's part of that new school shit, you know. But so
That offended him so deeply.
I mean, it's true.
So what, you
When
wanted,
repeat
would you
what say
prefer
like that,
to
that
be,
that just hurt him.
And just, I'm just like, this,
Like,
what do
he
you?
wants to throw that at your. What the fuck are you doing?
I was gonna get some more wine.
You want to
No,
glass
it's-
first?
Okay then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, no, just keep that. Just keep. Just
Yeah, it's
yeah, no, you put the top on.
I'm gonna go ahead and get some whiskey
No,
instead.
that's cool. I got you. Continue more to come there.
15. So, how y'all feel about, so a lot of people, spoiler alert, but, so a lot of people felt like on the story, on Jack's ending,
Then I staying finished yet.
okay, well pretty much, I mean it's on the internet, pretty much
So?
he decides to end slavery for his ending.
Well, thank you, nigga. Well,
But
shit.
there you go. So, but a lot of people,
Jax?
yes.
Of course, that's racist as crap.
Well, a lot of gamers are offended by that or whatever.
It's pretty racist.
Because it's just like they couldn't go anywhere else with that. Like, you have this character who's like very.
Oh, so they pretty much like ended it officially in a way for him.
What it is, they pretty much. It's kind of like everybody got their one wish, right? And instead of like.
His wish was to end slavery? That's a limited wish, bro. You should have deeper dreams.
They didn't say it, but then it's like I want to make sure that everybody can be treated equally.
That was his overall wish?
Yeah.
Bro, he needs to have bigger dreams. I'm gonna say that again. Bigger dreams. Like, Donald Trump obviously found a genie, okay? Obviously. You've seen how far dreams can take you when you wish for it.
Look, I'm not even gonna say anything.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if we want to go down
He's
this.
president of the United States,
Last
so.
night, because your viewers are gonna attack
What do you mean?
not me,
Not gonna attack
but someone else.
I'm not gonna attack. I mean, at the end of the day, it's don't hurt you, shit, you know.
My dad was watching his speech last night, and it scared me the way the audience is reacting to his speech. But
You're hype.
my dad puts the speech on, and it's like this. I was just having like World War II
Yeah,
historic movies flashbacks in my head, and I'm just like, this.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, this thing is dumb as shit.
No, I wasn't listening to a word he said. I just heard the audience response to things, like what they were sort of chanting things, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this just sounds like a World War II documentary.
Let's just build that wall.
Hey.
Build that wall.
But no,
Get our job.
As a group, it sounds like they're saying
Is that stuff from Long Island?
This nigga like straight
Hey.
mixology and shit.
Hey,
Yo, when Corey says he's a bartender, fuck that.
Hey.
I'm a bartender.
Corey bartender. Hey, you want a hiccup? You want a hiccup? Here's vodka.
what is that, Jack?
Vodka straight.
Chris bartender is like, I'm gonna make some shit out of nowhere. You know.
Here's your word. You say, get me what you get yourself. I'm getting straight whiskey. So what I give you is straight whiskey.
So you like drinking shit? Gotcha.
I like to drink straight liquor.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like drinking straight liquor too. But sometimes I want some
Hold up.
flavor with my
But
shit.
when somebody says I'm gonna make you a drink, that's not a drink to me. That's like you want some
I'm
alcohol.
pouring myself
A drink is actually something that tastes good while you're drinking it.
You're just not a liquor drinker, I see.
Who is a liquor drinker? You don't drink
Got
liquor.
the Jack
Do you
Daniels.
drink liquor because it tastes good, or do you drink liquor because
Jim
you
Beam.
think
Yeah, Jim Beam. Can I get that though?
I love drinking honey jack.
Appreciate you.
I like it for the flavor.
That's Honey Jack. This man is just talking any type of whiskey.
I like drinking Hennessy for the flavor as well. And I like drinking Gentleman's Jack for the flavor.
Yeah, I knew you.
Jim Beam is fine.
Yeah, that's all.
Now Jim Beam is for whenever you trying to make fucked up.
Pretty much, because it's no such thing as like like flavor and
Yeah, actually any bourbon in general.
What are you talking about? There's Jim Beam.
No, like a black label and a green label and
What about that purple label?
They got purple.
No, I'm just saying.
Those are like
They got a green label though?
yeah.
Oh shit, that exists?
Yeah, it does.
It's like when somebody.
Yeah, they do that.
Yellow label?
No.
Okay, good. Cause I would be like, that's piss. They got orange label?
They have clear Henny.
Yeah, clear.
Yeah, I just now found that out. I was like,
It's good. Did you try to bring some back?
Pure white Hennessy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That pure white Hennessy, that's expensive as
Yeah.
But how does it taste everywhere? It
Trash.
doesn't taste like trash?
Tastes like trash.
That's like $50 a bottle.
It's $120.
Yeah, because
Where did you get it from?
overseas, that's it. You can't buy it over there.
No, because me and my dad went to Mexico and he paid $40 a bottle.
Okay.
Over.
That's all.
that's Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay.
And nigga, that's exactly what they said.
Yeah, maybe
Try to buy it
False.
here, it's $120.
Yeah, you gotta pay some shit.
That's like me getting that one Japanese sake with the snake in it.
Yeah.
You can only get that from Japan.
It's like that. It's like the rum I got from
Which
Japan.
actually, I need to ask my sister if she can hook me up.
I'm like,
His
wait,
sister lives in Japan.
It's like the
Yeah,
rum.
she's stationed over there.
It's
Oh,
like,
shit.
bro, it's like that rum I got on that cruise, bro. You remember how expensive that rum was?
dude, that.
If I ever
that's
get
so
out of
expensive,
alcohol
bro.
that much, then I have to resort to that bullshit.
Dude, it's like, what is in that?
Tequila.
Nope.
Reason why I'm never gonna break it open because to me, I've never been a tequila drinker. That's how I got a tattoo on my back.
I'm a tequila drinker.
So they're a tequila drinker. I'll bring tequila for you then.
Because
Like, all right,
I will
it's the
say-
story of
I'm
how
gonna drink an entire bottle of tequila if you give it to him. He has time.
We were chilling and
I don't drink as much as like.
we were chilling. We turned. We gave Kevin a bottle of tequila, said mix everybody some drinks. We turned, played around the games, and we played around DBZ.
No.
And then we turned back,
No.
and this nigga was.
So we all had our individual bottles. I had tequila. Nobody wanted it, and so friggin' we were drinking some beers like and a little bit of my card, and so I was already pretty drunk, and so they sat me down in the chair, and so they gave me a Mike's Hard and put the tequila right next to the chair. And I put the Mike's Hard down and got my tequila and I started downing it and I chased it with Mike's Hard.
Oh.
They had to throw him in the shower.
It's like so we paid like $2. Like shit. I ain't got my drink yet. What's this
Legit.
What's
They
this
turned
nigga
it to
doing?
the right.
Then
And
he's
you
like-
see me like hugging my mouth.
He was like down. I was like, nigga, you alive? He's like, what? Yeah, I'm good. And I'm like, should we do something? Like, should we take him somewhere? Should we leave him there? It's like, I was like, we'll
Mind
see
you.
after about a couple more rounds.
Yeah, I was about to say, mind you, it took them like fucking 10 minutes to come up with what they were gonna do.
To get back on topic.
So what's topic?
How do y'all feel?
The topic is if you're in a life-threatening situation,
Don't ask for
don't
it.
ask for it.
Oh wait, alright, no. That's why he's Green Arrow.
Oh
Like,
my god.
just to finish that shit.
So
So,
it started.
yeah, I started. Just to finish. Corey's Green Arrow on DC makes sense perfectly. Why?
Don't
Because
agree.
he wants to be in charge, but
Don't want to be in charge.
But he stop. But he doesn't he doesn't do any
I got your
planning and shit that Batman would do or whatever. He just like
Hey, Chris, what is that? Is that Long Island tea mix or is that
So
premium?
anyway,
You
so
just
yeah,
wanna-
not only that, but
so
also
none of that.
he chimes in and like random things
That's something Green
that are
Arrow
like
do.
self-centered towards his own.
That's
individual.
something Green Arrow do. Don't get wrong. Green Arrow tries to fucking save the environment, which we know Corey's not about that shit.
Save the environment.
But it's me. He's not. We know he's not for that shit. But like.
I acting like I'm a tree killer. What's up?
See? And then you always get so offended so easily with little things that you say.
And how many times Green Arrow was like,
Somewhere.
how many times Green Arrow was like, fuck Batman?
Yep. Or fuck this individual. Or you know what? I don't need this.
They analyze the ever-living shit out of everybody. So
That needs to chill.
literally, after you leave today, they're gonna decide who you are. Just so you know.
No matter what they say.
You don't
Said
get to
that.
pick. They get to pick for
Wait,
you
wait.
because they
So-
make the big decisions.
Everybody that you have seen so far, have you disagreed with our decisions?
I don't understand why the heck you're Batman.
Exactly. Oh, she about to say some shit.
You can say all you want, but argument is number one, when it comes to thinking about shit religiously, nobody does it better. When it comes to taking every single one of you out, nobody has done it better.
Taking us out.
Yes, means I have already thought about several scenarios on what I would say if it comes into, if he said some shit, or he said some shit, or he said some shit, and then second.
Everyone else could say something.
That's fine. Look, at the end of the day, I've been turned by my mom. I ain't nothing you can say. You can say literally you are a fucking loser, shit. That's why your wife left you. But when my mom cussed me out in text message, made me cry. Like Chris, no, she trained us bad. Like,
why on earth do you always go to that?
Have you ever met her mom?
No, him.
Because like, what else can you say? You gotta get personal.
Why? But
Yeah,
why do you go to that? Why do you always go to the divorce?
Because that's what you can say. You gotta go personal with me. You can't go with.
But why?
Yeah.
No.
Like I'm not like okay.
Hold up.
I broke Kendall in
My love.
two words. Broke.
My love, it's okay.
Time.
My love, you didn't tread lightly when you did the thing.
That's because hold up. At the end of the day, everybody know Cameron does some dumbass shit that like at the end of the day, like I think about shit. You be like, oh, this should be dope. I'm gonna do this and this and this when I get there.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh, I'm not ready for that. Yeah. So then I test what happens through my butt.
For example, Cameron's personality is where yes, he's gonna overthink, but then on top of that, he's not that type of person that's gonna do some spontaneous shit and just act for the consequences later. Like that's me.
He's analytical.
Yeah, he's analytical. I'm like action, and then we'll hit me with the consequences later. Like for example, that led me through bad shit before the military. So, but when it comes to like doing something
After the military.
yeah, well, that too.
Oh my god.
Well, you talking about female wise. I'm talking about jail wise. Regardless, like if you go ahead and as soon as you do something without thinking about it, Cameron will overthink it, and then instead of going ahead and trying to say, okay, let me talk to this woman. Okay, well instead of me just going to say, I'm gonna talk to this woman. What if she says this, and this, and this?
Yeah, he tries to analyze the situation before it happens.
You can't do that with
because there's too many variables that it goes into it.
Correct.
So
like for example,
after a while, you'll just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just play my dice.
That didn't look like you're playing dice. You should throw it on the table.
Shut up.
Oh my
We
god.
didn't play the long game. That's some shit that worked in high school because we were young and we had time. We saw each other every day.
And that was my shit.
You can't play the long game. We're too
Yeah,
old now
double
to
down.
play the long game. Once you hit
That's
your
all
20s,
it is double down.
Once you're in your
That's
20s, there's no longer the long game because you don't see each other every day. We saw each other every single day. That's why it was able. That's why it worked.
Yeah,
So
Corey
don't
is terrible
listen
when
to
it
the
comes
long
to
game
relationships.
shit. Do what you gotta do. Just don't go overboard. Don't do the flower. That's too much.
Who have you
For the ask
given
out.
relationship advice to that it's legit worked with no flaws?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Whoa.
I said, who
We
did
found
you
a new
give
girl.
relationship advice to that it
What?
worked out without?
Literally everybody.
Corey's the real one. But you are thinking.
Remember? Soliana liked him
Don't
instead.
say that.
Remy liked him instead.
Don't say that.
Care about with wine. This is great.
every time. So bad. That's how you offensive.
I remember he almost tried to give me
red tail.
Yellow tail.
Yellow tail.
All I'm saying is, I was in your corner. I'm sitting here like, I hyped you up for a good 30 minutes. You were feeling good. You said like, yes, I got this shit. This is my shit. Then you walk over there, and then you stand in front of her, and then you come back. It's like, hey, I don't know how to feel about this.
You go back.
Wait, pause, hold on. Hang on. Corey, I'm gonna need you to shut up. You have no room to talk at all. Because when he asked you for the advice, you said, hey man, what you gotta do is you gotta play that long game, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to be doing that right now, you need to play the
Because
long
it
game.
worked for him.
You agree with me.
Wait, hang on. Then what you're actually mad at him for is you then took 30 minutes out your life to be like, you know what, dog? I advised you against the entire thing that you're planning. But if you want to do it, go do it. Bruh, moms do that all the time. It's called manipulation.
What the fuck?
And what you do is you manipulate them in order to do what you want them to do. So you mad because the manipulation actually worked?
My manipulation did not work.
Yes, because you took 30 minutes to try to help this man up. After you took 5 minutes to tell him, you a dumbass, that's a bad idea. Don't you dare do that. You need to play the long game. You actually, get out of here. Now you mad that he actually took your original advice?
Yes.
No.
I'm mad he took the original advice.
He's only saying that because I legit pointed out all the flaws yesterday when he told me that he told you to do this. I was like, well, you can't say that. He's too old to play the long game. We're not in high school anymore.
That's why I was trying to
He
get
doesn't see
that's why I was trying to get do it.
Man, I'm gonna have all my conversations with Corey with Kerry there.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
With wine.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
This shit right here.
That's awesome.
Bro, legit.
Cause
Before Carrie started to get drunk, when those two like first started dating and everything, give or take about 6 months later, legit, her niggas like straight showed up. Like at first she was just like a regular old white girl.
Wait.
I think.
Hey, pause. I just gotta ask this one question. Slightly personal. But when did y'all start sleeping together?
Question?
You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going.
When did y'all start dating?
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just thought it was because,
Yeah.
after 6 months of dating.
No.
It's like goddamn
What?
question.
Y'all were having sex before?
Stop asking questions.
They don't say
See,
that.
no.
No, that's what they do.
Cameron?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh.
Because like your nigga side, like he's got that like minus nigga side. Like he got that like, yo, I'm black. Nigga.
Okay, in his defense, in high school, everybody used to call him they used to call him white.
I stand by it. My dad even said that you're white.
They even agreed.
What, you're telling me?
It upsets the absolute living shit out of me.
You're telling me this
Yeah, shut the fuck up. It upsets the living shit out of me. Why? Because I don't conform to a stereotype.
Bruh,
Y'all gotta say some shit. Nah.
Now here we go.
Fuck that shit.
No, alright. Pause. These are the questions that gonna let you know if you're super black core. Which sometimes Cameron doesn't qualify, sometimes Spanish qualifies, but in the midst of
This is because I will never tell you that I'm super black.
thank you.
I never said those words. This nigga's paraphrasing.
How do I
Alright, for example.
So what guy puts you on?
What puts you
I'm
on?
multicultural.
At teeter totter, you know what I mean, when it comes to being black, we'll go ahead and be like, alright, how much music do you go ahead and listen to when it
He
comes
listens to a lot of music.
Yes, but how much is the majority of what you listen to?
He listens to a lot of music. What do you mean how
No,
much?
what is the gender?
What is
Okay.
it?
It's a solid mix between rock, between like heavy metal
Okay.
and rap. But nowadays, it's more R&B than anything. For
Okay.
him,
These are one of the
for him
some of
it's
the
more
questions. Alright.
R&B. In high school, it was more heavy metal for because he went through that whole gothic phase.
I was not
Did you wear the
gothic.
Boy,
makeup?
I was terrified of.
Did you wear the makeup?
Everybody was terrified because of what people kept saying about me.
Well, did you wear
So-
the makeup?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Shut the
You
fuck
had
up.
the chain wall?
But nowadays,
I'm not even
it's
listening.
Did you have the chain wall? Did you have the chain wall?
So
He's still one. That's why.
There's
Oh,
been a
okay.
shift. Now that he's happier, he leaves the screamer behind.
Gotcha. The
I'm not
next
gonna
one.
go that way.
Okay,
I'm going.
You're going. Alright.
I'm going like a different way.
You're going different one? Alright. We'll do the tag team on. So yeah, we'll
What are you
have.
drinking there?
I'll make it long out.
It's good as shit. Can't even taste all of
That's how bartender do, you know?
Sorry.
Oh my
Hey,
Wait.
now. You don't have to have that.
Before the dreads, where did you go to get your hair cut at?
At a legit barbershop. Like,
It's called Head Start Barbershop in Stafford.
It gave him a
Okay,
head start.
okay, you
no,
had
okay.
that.
I've been
Can
there.
I tell you?
You wanna take it?
It is a stereotypical, but his dad would take it's everyone knew each other there.
Literally,
Everyone knew.
my entire family went to the exact same barbershop. Like all my aunts, uncles, everybody went to the exact same one.
Here, this is shit. Here we go. 3. Number 1. The reason why I give you swag about you being black. Number 1, because you do shit that a normal black person wouldn't do in certain situations. Like, hey, like for example, He was telling you the motherfucking ghost story. I'm gonna get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna just sit there and be like, well, hey, nothing I can do. I'm gonna be like, Mom, Dad, we gotta get the fuck out. Fran says it's haunted. They gonna at least tell me, motherfucker, you better sweep your ass. Can I say what you said? Some shit, I ain't going back in that room. I'm gonna change the rooms. Shit. Like,
Even if they told you you have to sleep.
Corey was just like, I'm gonna sleep through that shit. I'm you know, this is why you look like
That's almost like a scary movie.
Where you gonna go? Get down.
No, I'm
in the other room.
Yeah.
That's a gamer. I went to my room.
Yes, I would have left his ass in my own room.
I went to my room.
Did you go to your room?
Yes.
Oh, see, you went to another room.
Dude, at least be like Jarrell about it. Like, about your blackness. Like, Jarrell at least, like, look, he's just like, you know, well, if you think I ain't black, whatever. Huh? You know, who's Josie Smollett?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, who's
I don't know. I mean, with Corey, he's just like,
who's the Nipsey Hussle?
hey,
No, it wasn't.
yes, I'm black.
That wasn't even the worst part.
Nigga,
The
nigga,
worst
nigga,
part
nigga.
was I don't know Latifah for her movies. I know her more for her. No, I don't know her for her
Bro,
music. I know her more for her
we have
movies.
never gone a day without you saying nigga.
That's true.
Name one.
So?
Nigga, you say nigga more than me.
Yeah.
Like, in fact, like,
Nah.
you say so much. I catch myself now because I have to say it less now. Like, thank you.
Yeah, you gotta have
Wait. Hold on. I will say this. Back in high school, Corey used to say nigga way too much.
He was compensating because everybody used to make fun of him saying he was.
Like,
Alright, time out.
If you could have it all the time.
Go back. Because this is not a wrong set.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, like, how we saying that?
That's a good one, man.
Wait, so you had a roast Jarrell episode. You went to help got a roast Corey episode.
Yeah.
So this is gonna make it, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know, we'll take that shit like a G. We'll be like, yeah. I'm gonna put you. Yeah, I'm gonna put you.
Yeah.
I'll put them on there.
I love you, Corey. I love you, Corey.
Yeah, take that roast session.
So yeah,
I'll take it. No.
so yeah, some of that I didn't forget where it was at. We talked about Mortal Kombat. We talked about Avengers. We talked about Game of Thrones. Okay, what else is there?
I'm gonna end this quick because this is taking a turn. He is not pissed off. What do we need to end this?
We can all do it though. We all do it. I hate to say it. People go hard on me. Pause. You know what I mean?
They go hard on you?
Pause.
Oh, pause when they go hard on you. That
No,
pause.
hold on.
Oh, wait. So no.
Whatever you're talking about,
they still
doesn't
go
matter what
hard
you're
on
talking
you.
about, doesn't matter.
Oh,
We already went ahead and
Look.
destroyed Cameron already.
Corey, I don't know why you getting upset. These motherfuckers made fun of me night on a day week. They still got fucking videos that they wait to bring out to be like, remember when he said this shit?
We can't
It's not remember when. It's
Yeah.
like remember when Cameron tried to wrestle Torin on the couch.
Oh.
Hey,
Or going ahead and going across.
I was drunk.
Or
Across.
We're not telling that story. We're not telling that story.
The time period where Cameron just woke up, he was pissed off and decided to let the world know that Wolverine is not 6'2", but he's 5 motherfucking 4.
Hey, we'll
Or the fact that he tried to go ahead and have a fight with me and said I actually stabbed him with a knife.
You did have a knife. You did.
Yeah.
You did.
And even though.
And well, by the way, and that's like that's Corey. Sebastian was like wondering why the fuck I said what I said yesterday. Think that was some drunk talk. No, nigga, like I acted real talk. I already told you. If let me not have to worry about anything. Yes, I will bite. I'm not gonna fight with you no more.
Okay.
After the nice shit, I'm gonna bite the fuck. Yes.
It's fine.
After the nice stuff, I will not fight you. I'm just gonna fight you.
Alright.
You said it wasn't a knife. You whatever jutsu you did, it felt like a knife, and then I ain't fighting you no more. I'm just gonna bite you. I already know. There you go. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite the shit out of you. Like Walking Dead.
Pick of the weeks.
Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Pick of the week, Sebastian. What you got?
The pick of the week that I have.
I know you got like 5,000 anime you watching.
That I have chosen is, I think it's called The Wise Man's Grandson or something like that.
That's anime?
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, it's like the wise man's grandson.
And they can watch it on Crunchyroll?
Oh.
Okay.
It's essentially what it is. It's a story about the grandson
Don't do that.
of the world.
Who's had side conversations? Doing a side conversation. With a side conversation. That has a side conversation.
That has a pocket side conversation.
But the
That has
parents
like a
watch
pocket side conversation. Then you taste the sugar on, and you realize
That's a side conversation.
yes, just a dash.
Is there somebody in this room?
Yeah, story.
Okay.
Oh man, story.
I was like, can you hear a voice from that room? I don't know who it is.
Hey, where's your boy Gabe?
Yeah. Yeah, where is Gabe? Where's
Fort Worth.
Where's your boy Gabe?
My boy Gabe.
It's Fort Worth.
He's not even driving.
That's 4 hours.
Stop it. My boy Gabe.
Bro, that's your boy Gabe. That's your best man.
Yeah.
So
You get a video chat of us.
he has work on Saturdays and
I don't
Sundays.
understand you at all. How you gonna be like, Keanu is like your nigga. That's my best boy.
He's
Like,
a groomsman.
But he's not.
But he's not best man.
Ooh.
So?
Gabe is more special to you than Keanu.
That's
There's different levels of things that they've gone through together.
Oh!
Good, he's not here.
Dang! Hey, my boy Gabe did it like that? Shit!
So you gonna say here's some stuff a little bit more like Gabe.
I lived with the lady for 2 years.
Oh.
Oh.
So what you're telling me is a
When you okay. When you live with it, you learn more about each other when you live
No, fuck
together.
that. I already,
Versus when you just see each other at school.
I already knew everything. The reason why I can live with that nigga now is because I already knew everything about that nigga. Like,
But y'all technically, you have aged.
no, Torrin and Sebastian live together. I mean, Cameron and Sebastian live
You and Cameron?
together. Well, I mean, you know.
You that drunk you forgot your own name?
No,
Cameron
he never
is his
forgets
third
his own
person,
name.
bro.
Also,
Cameron
When
is
you
his
stare at
third
the
person.
top, I don't know, my brother's girlfriend, she's just like, what the fuck is this name?
he has the same girlfriend, right?
How did
Because
I
you kept popping up
That's what I thought.
and like
Different girlfriend.
pop up into their faces.
I thought so.
And
I thought so. So he doesn't
The other one was Hispanic. This
Sorry, I was
one's
just
black.
trying to say hi.
It came on
No,
too
I-
strong and she just
Wait,
like,
what?
I was
What the heck?
What happened?
You.
Sorry, we were going down Poppy Road for science.
Yeah, y'all go in the rabbit hole. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Yeah, let me stop you rabbit hole.
Have you ever seen Alice in Wonderland?
No,
You haven't?
I have some.
Oh, okay. Then you
Pause
know
here.
about the rabbit hole.
Man, you don't stop with this conversation.
Hey, by the way, before we go back to Case of the Week, what y'all think about them remaking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
what? They're doing this?
Yeah.
Is Will Smith gonna be Uncle Phil?
Well,
Was that confirmed?
I don't think Will Smith is in it, but he watched the trailer.
Then it's bullshit.
He's
Who's gonna be the Fresh Prince?
I haven't watched it, but Will Smith claims that he liked the trailer, so.
Who's gonna be? Well, all I know is they did one on YouTube. It wasn't an actual series. They just did like a
Oh, so
cover for it.
maybe it was just on YouTube. But I thought that shit was some real shit. Yeah.
I mean, that's what people thought about the Power Ranger thing, and then it did spur on the Power Ranger movie, where we all learned that in order to become a Power Ranger.
Man, if we don't go here, go with these picks of the week, my
Oh
mother.
my god.
Carrie, what's your pick of the
Come
week?
on, Chris. You know what you gotta do in order to become a Power Ranger.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
No,
Music.
music, a topic, and
Cause-
pick of the week for what meaning something that's coming on between now. It could be movie.
Highlight something.
Yeah,
Come on, tell me.
yeah. Something that's messing with you. Your grind your
What is
business.
said about Newt's commander always saying all of his spells? I already watched those movies yesterday. He does not say all of his
Out of
spells.
Oh, I'm sorry. He watched
That was out of-
90% of. He said
That was-
90%.
She rewatched her shit as
Oh, my
spite,
bad,
bro.
I'm sorry. 90%.
No.
Sorry. I rounded up.
You said all of them.
Yeah, you're right. Because I rounded up. Because he does 90%.
But you said that's the reason why you don't like the movie though.
Right. Because no one else says
But that was only in the
their
book.
spells.
That was just Hermione. But previously, before, you don't know how good the wizards or witches they were.
So I'm sorry.
Or the American
You
version.
know what? Oh my gosh, you're so right. I'm so sorry that I read the books. And because I read the books, it gave me this understanding of the wizarding world. You're right, I shouldn't have read.
Yeah, you've been cursed with that knowledge.
Right, I've been
No, I was
cursed
gonna
because
take
I
read
read
the
the
books
book.
and
No, I read the
But did
book.
you read the
though.
books too?
Oh man, why did I read?
you're being sarcastic.
Absolutely.
Okay, fine.
I was making a reference.
Chris, you want more of the King of the North?
Alright, sure. I don't really well.
Oh,
I'll
music.
get a few. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. Okay. Obviously, he's been on the phone with his girl for too long, so I don't want to cut.
Hey,
He's like 4
no,
cups.
no,
I
wait,
know. Yeah.
wait. But Chris, hey, but Chris, you know what that sounds like? You when you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Alright, my dog of the week.
No,
Shit.
No.
You already said it.
Time out again. Time out, pause again. Because if I was doing a podcast, I would not be getting my accent.
No, you're right. You're right.
You go. And people go. And I'm not going to do it.
Alright.
Oh, because you're in trouble. No, that makes sense. You're in trouble.
There you go. I'm not doing that.
You're like, I'll just do it now. No, that makes sense.
Nothing there.
Yeah, shit. You saying?
But here's my question, Chris.
Alright, Corey, what's
Why
your
Boston
biggest
Celtics?
Black Clover. I understand I said Black Clover multiple times, but that last visiting exam when the Special Wizard's brother was about to kill him, and all of the Black
people
Bulls.
that don't know about Black
Oh, sorry. Spoiler
What
alert.
is Black Clover?
Black Clover's an anime where these magical knights. There's the Wizard King. I can't explain it.
This explanation is trash.
Yes, it is. That's what I'm telling you. I can't explain it. But
In a world where
niggas,
I was gonna help you explain.
we don't need to explain it. I just want to say.
Y'all, explain. Like, you don't know.
So in a world where magic exists, and how magic works is all is contained within a book, and the book is called Grimoire, and this Grimoire chooses you, and upon choosing you, it bestows its powers. And as you evolve as an individual, it shows more pages. So if you've ever, you remember the movie from the early 90s, The Page Master? It's like that, except he contains all the magic while he reads. So when you read, you get magic.
Say human Zatch Bell.
Kind of.
Nah, it's
No, because Zach Spell needs another person to read the book.
no. That's what I said. It's a human Zatch Bell.
Right, but if it was a human Zach
You're your
Spell,
alma mater.
Okay. Then you have the powers.
But
And the reason it's called Black Clover is because the higher clovers you have, the more of a prodigy you are. And then they have the Black Clover, which is only one and no one's another.
so the reason I'm saying this is because last week, the Black Bulls showed how much of the actual gang they are. Like it's Magic Games, the Wizard King's there, the actual King is there, everybody's there. Instead of letting this
It's
person,
like Harry Potter, like it's like the house guy.
instead of everybody watching as their friend dies, the Black Bulls jump from the stands, show up right at his face with all their swords, guns, everything.
Split second.
And it's the quickest shit. And they said, "Fuck the games, we'll kill you right now." I'm still like,
There's a sword at his throat. There's a lightning claw at his throat.
a flaming baseball
There's
bat
a
at his throat.
flaming- I don't even think it's a baseball bat at this point. It's like a kunai sword
Dude.
or some shit.
And
It's right at his knife.
in the stands, the rest of the Black Bulls are ready to shoot him with AOEs. Like they were going to murder this dude in front of everybody.
Take him out.
In front of everybody. Like
You
that
can't-
was.
You can't touch nobody, and nobody else could move fast enough in order to stop any of them. And one of them don't even have no damn magic powers.
Stop that.
And he was
Stop
still
that.
able to move that
That's
fast.
a spoiler.
That's not a spoiler. Because
That's the
that's the premise of the whole show.
That's still a spoiler.
How, bro, that's like me saying, by the way, Superman flew in this episode.
Yes, that's a spoiler.
So, anyway, okay, that's your pick of the week. Yana.
No, by the way, now please, when you see this video, comment below. Tell us what is your definition of a spoiler.
Yeah, so what's your pick of the
Whatever.
week? Pick of the week.
Anything from the episode, then all you had were straight spoilers.
Yes.
It's a kind of game.
So anyway, Yana, what's your pick of the week? Is it, music, anime, comic books, a game, anything that you want to highlight, that you think people should check out? TV show, movie.
Chimichangas.
I would say
The nacho burrito from
freaking shout out to the artist Black. His shit's on point.
Okay.
His shit's pretty good.
Wait, did he release some new
Same
lately?
thing with Boogie. Same shit.
Did he release some new lately?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
But his features are pretty dope.
Okay, yeah, they are. I just wonder if he released a new album I didn't hear about.
Nah.
Did Black and Boogie come together?
Yeah, actually.
Here we go. Cool.
Guys,
Listen to any type of rap he says, this Black and Boogie. He's too much on
Dude,
What are you talking about? I'm just trying to see if there was an album with Black or a feature with Black and Boogie on it.
Anyway,
I think when Black and Boogie come together, they make some beautiful music.
my pick of the week. Wait, Chris, go ahead and get your pick of the week.
What you think, Chris?
You don't have none.
Well, I
think
got
it's
something.
okay?
What you got?
You think it's okay if you get Black Boogie together? Or
My half, like tea. Alright.
half and half tea?
Half a little pick of the week, and the other half is another pick of the week. Alright.
Oh,
go ahead.
So the reason why, like, for example,
from 1 or 2.
the Rockets and Golden State supposed to be playing, right?
Well,
You know what I mean?
the
So-
Rockets lost.
Oh, so thank you. That's spoiler alert.
How is that?
Well, because
Some people like to record the games.
Yeah.
These people like to record the games.
If you
They say don't know what happens.
if you watch the recording game
That's like a week
2019,
ago.
that's
Oh my
a good
God,
track.
I don't know when he's gonna post this.
That's
Regardless, so that's one. So to me, that's a major thing because everybody wants to see those two go ahead and play each other. You know, I like the Celtics, so they play, and so to me, between those two teams, it's, at least that's interesting. After that, I don't care who wins after that. Like that, I'll just watch the commercials. Yeah. Boom.
Why do you don't watch commercials?
I said I would just watch the commercials when it comes to the playoffs. That's me.
Oh.
So then the next thing was the fact of like, do we think Mother's Day is overrated? You know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to hit these feminists. This what I mean is, you see how she woke up? She's like, oh, all right. Because women have a lot of holidays, right? Men don't have.
What?
You said name what? You said what?
Like name it.
Valentine's Day is a woman holiday.
Yeah.
Not a man's holiday.
Yeah,
I don't.
nigga, I go bro.
That's us. That's different.
Okay. Anniversary is a woman
I mean, you
holiday.
can say all you want, but
That's
I
a
mean,
him holiday. He gets so excited. So
Anniversary?
excited about anniversary.
Yeah.
Here we go.
She goes hang on
Let me
anniversaries.
finish. The reason why I'm going to go ahead and say this. Valentine's Day is a women's holiday because all we do is go ahead and
half the time you say it wants to represent love, but the only representation that we get is the guy has to do something for the female.
correct. And then you get flowers, bear, candy, those all go to the woman. It doesn't go to the man.
So us. That's just us.
We don't do.
We don't really do Valentine's
We
Day.
go out for dinner.
Okay.
That's about
Maybe.
it. Maybe.
Okay, that's still something.
But
That's a maybe.
But that's a
It's
baby.
still Valentine's Day, but it's not like
We'll say happy
y'all celebrate it
Valentine's Day.
differently.
Correct. Y'all celebrate it differently, but in the same hand, it's
But
still
that's just
a regular day.
Our anniversary is 2 weeks later.
Wait, but yeah.
So it's like we don't do Valentine's Day because that's a waste of money.
No, but
The older y'all get, y'all will. The older you get, that's
Our anniversary is 2 weeks later.
No. So usually I pay for Valentine's Day. He pays for anniversary because in his book anniversary is much bigger than Valentine's Day. So he'd rather go big, go all out and go big anniversary and go smaller for Valentine's.
Okay, but
So you'd rather I pay for
pause.
Don't
Valentine's
just
Day.
say it's offensive. Don't do it.
The whole point of what y'all can kind of go ahead and miss it, Corey. Corey.
I'm afraid.
The only thing I'm trying to tell you, what y'all go ahead and missing, you know what I mean, is the fact of
My phone.
anniversaries are more geared towards the woman. You know what I mean? Like for example, when it comes to, you said it's bigger, you're not getting.
Oh, he gets a lot of shit.
If you are getting something,
Our
you're selfish.
anniversary, I'm the only one that did stuff for him. I got nothing on our anniversary.
And that's stupid. Then that means I hate to say that.
We,
I mean, the whole thing
we
is,
got
in general,
It's different.
at the end of the day, the boy's trash. In general, most people, at the end of the day, is these holidays are all geared to holidays.
Okay. So like for example, you have Valentine's Day, you have anniversary, then after you go have Mother's Day, right? Man, we only have Father's Day and we have our birthdays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Christmas.
Well, Christmas.
That's good.
That's everybody. You know what I mean? So
That's
if you're
Jesus'
married,
day.
that's both.
Time out. It's already. Steak and BJ Day.
Huh?
Have you never heard of Steak and BJ Day?
You're talking about chocolate day.
No, and first
What the fuck is that?
We don't celebrate it.
and that's not even a real.
And not,
Your brother told him.
No, it's something Redbeard told me.
It's not really an actual thing, bro. Like at the end of the day,
But it's something that someone tried to start.
It's an Americanized chocolate day. So what it is there's I don't even know if it's actually called chocolate day.
No, the woman pays for steak, and then after steak, the dude gets a BJ.
Yeah,
Like,
I get.
It's after Valentine's Day.
No.
Not yet.
It never will.
No,
It's not commercial holidays.
Chocolate day it's typically international. It's not Americanized. That's when they have steak and a BJ. But like Japan, like Asian cultures, things like that, they have chocolate.
That's fine.
Now, what Valentine's Day is and what it's supposed to be used for is Valentine's Day is like the day you confess to the person that you like. So what Chocolate Day is essentially like their response to you liking
That's
it.
super good.
So what they do is
But you can give me this explanation all you want, and I'm still gonna go ahead and do this.
What the fuck?
And that's true. Okay, but my pick of the week was the fact of like.
well, why would you go do it on the floor? Why don't you put it in the toilet?
So that's what you was saying.
Shit.
That's what you were saying, because that was a piece of shit.
Wait, is that what you do to your floor?
No, that's what I was doing to your topic.
Oh, I just want to make sure you don't make sure.
It's relevant. It's cool.
We step on that.
Anyway.
I just want to make sure they're clean.
Alright.
The whole point is
Face towel. I need to know if I need to burn it.
So the reason what I was trying to go ahead and insinuate is the fact of like you got the Mother's Day and you have a Father's Day. Mothers need to be way more appreciated, but you also have to understand that yes, women have so many holidays where when will the father be appreciated that much? You know what I mean? Meaning it's not an equal play.
I mean, that's how it goes.
I understand, but here's like I understand childbirth's hard on the couple, but the woman actually holds them.
Stop, bro. Like at the end of the day, look, mothers play their part. I'm not taking away from the mothers, but at the end of the day, fathers are a very important part of a child's life too.
Yes, I'm saying they're not.
So
Wait.
the whole point of those holidays is not to say this person did more in a marriage or the childbirth.
That's not what I'm saying.
So that's not what it is. It's supposed to be, hey, this is day to honor my mother. This is day to honor my father. And in these days, it's expected to go all out for a Mother's Day, but then when it gets to Father's Day, if you make your
My
dad,
dad got a camera last year.
if the girl just do a drawing, it's fine.
Yeah, but that's
If the wife just says Happy Father's Day, it's fine. But on Mother's Day, don't bar me. I want my nails done. I want whatever. Cook me dinner, but. We can't even get a dinner or whatever for Father's Day.
Like for example, like I would say like for Father's Day you might do a big once. You don't do a big every year. For Mother's Day, I hate to say it, yes, she's a woman. She gave you birth. You do a big every year. You know what I'm saying? Like what I mean.
Question, how do y'all treat your dad on Father's Day versus your own on Mother's Day?
We treat him equally. That's his favorite.
No, what? I don't have favorites, but I would say like this.
Favorites.
I would say like this. Don't get me wrong, I love my mom, but there have been times that I've been low on money. When I'm low on money with my dad, it's like it's cool. I just want to see you anyway. Fine. When I'm low with money with my mom and I don't get her anything, it's like I understand. And then a day later, I figure out. She's mad. She talked to somebody else and like, my son didn't fucking give me anything.
Thank you.
I guess, or she sent you in Texas. And I guess I know my value to you.
Now he's saying an example of our mother and father. That's not a typical example. Period. So regardless, even if you go ahead and use an example of your father and mother, the whole point of it is the fact of like each year when it comes to a woman and a man, there's never equal. Like a woman wants to be equal, but when it comes to gift giving, there's nothing equal with it.
I know where you're going.
Like for example, you can give a man socks and drawers for a gift.
The fact that I actually got, I'm like shit, some socks? I didn't use some there.
Nah, give Carrie some drawers and a bra if you want to. Give if you want to.
Tell him every year, all I want
Only
is
that.
socks.
Cool.
Only
That's all I
that.
want.
Yeah.
And
I
he
bought her
doesn't-
socks.
No, and when he doesn't give me socks, I get mad.
I bought her socks.
But you know what I wanted.
I bought her socks last year.
And I don't put them. I want these socks. That's all I want. He'll give me something else. I'm like, where's the socks?
Okay.
That's all I wanted.
Go ahead, wrap it up. My pick of the week is gonna be damn it, maybe I lost it. What am I about to say? Pick of the week. Pick of the week.
You had like 3 hours to think of your pick of the week.
Wait, Chris is going hard on this topic. I'm fucking
What did you do? Knock out your pick of the week?
Yeah, it did.
You're like, damn, my pick of the week just became conversations about how men.
Conversation of the hour.
Shit. Pick of the week.
You know what? You know what you should do? This makes more sense now. I completely understand how come Jax just was. I just want everyone to be equal.
End slavery.
Shit.
If I can do this,
Y'all assholes.
and crack niggas' backs, I can end slavery.
Yep. You know what they call that?
Gotcha.
The Django broken back.
Shit.
Because it's called the Django broke your back.
Gotcha.
That's actually Jack's real name.
Gotcha.
No, the Django broken back. He broke them backs while he was getting unchained.
That's why I asked.
Fuck it, here we go. Yeah, so my pick of the week starting in May. If you are a Smite fan or just want something different, the makers of Smite are making a mobile game called Smite Blitz. So it's gonna be more like a RPG style type of game. And so a lot of the guys that they have in there look a little bit differently. I'm checking out. I'm gonna play it. And you can earn stuff towards Smite.
So your pick of the week is not something you played, not something you did.
It's
not
coming
something
out
that's
in
happening
May.
at all. It's just a hot topic.
No, it's a game that coming out in May.
That
Yeah, I want to be one.
check out.
Smite Blitz.
Alright.
Anyway, so you know what? Thanks for joining us for another episode of the Kickback. It's been fun. Thanks.